Okay, just a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can do a link here and send it to the YouTube channel real quick. I mean, sorry, to my Twitter, to my X real quick. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Okay. Let me put some hashtags on there. NBA show, NBA YouTube show, NBA picks, NBA bets. Okay. I mean, we can do NBA. Okay. All right, cool. Let me post that. All right, cool. We're in there. We're live. Okay, let's get to it, guys. Let me set up the podcast audio, and then I'm good. And then I'm good to go. Thanks for your patience. And I'll put bookmarks. I'll put bookmarks at the end of this. So, okay. So you guys can skip it and whatnot. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's go, friends. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Eric, free NBA daily bets on the YouTube channel. I'm live again, and I'm on the podcast at free NBA daily bets. I had so much fun going live on the YouTube show. I was like, man, let's do it again. Let's do it again. So this is the Friday slate. Today it's going to be another losing day. And I'm sorry, guys. Just to put it just straight up with you guys, this is the worst betting stretch I've ever had. Ever. I've lost a couple $1,000s. It just sucks. Just straight up, it just sucks. So I've done a little bit of digging into what's wrong, what's going on. I have identified some things. So I'm okay, guys. I'm regrouping. I'm going to cut down the volume, or at least cut down things I was trying to experiment with before. So, but enough of that. You guys are not here for that. Let's get into the games. Okay. First game up, we've got the New York Knicks at the Orlando Magic. Let's take a look at the Knicks injuries. So they look good. Everyone's healthy. Let's take a look. I mean, I know they just lost on Christmas. No, they won on Christmas Day. They won by 3. I had the Spurs +9, so that cashed. And they had to climb. And this is the thing about the Knicks, guys. I've nailed them down pretty good, that they get up for the big games, and then for the games, once they're off a really huge win, it's a letdown spot, guys. They might battle back and win, but they won't win by margin. So that's really, really key. And I think that'll be profitable all season long, because they're such a better offensive team this year with Karl-Anthony Towns that they'll win in blowouts, and they'll have an inflated spread number to the point where there will be value on the underdog. I don't see that +8 range for the Knicks. I mean, -8 range for the Knicks. They have to be in a motivated spot, and not off a big win for them to cover those point spreads, in my opinion. So again, I mean, I hear you guys. I'm down big right now. But I'm telling you, I have thousands of bets documented. I'm up long term. It's been really frustrating last week, but I'm telling you guys, I still know what I'm talking about. Even though the results aren't there right now, I really know what I'm talking about. So, so at Orlando, so they're at Orlando. Orlando just lost at the buzzer tonight against Miami, and they got up by 25 points or something in the first quarter, and then they just let them back in. It's almost like the reverse thing of kind of like the reverse thing of what happened between those two teams when they first played each other. Now, also New York, this is the first of the back-to-back. They're at Washington, but again, nobody respects Washington whatsoever. So who cares, right? Who really cares? For the Magic, let's check how many minutes they played tonight against the Heat. It was really low scoring, as most Magic games are. And like I've been saying on this podcast, the Magic are in the middle of a 7-game homestand or something. So they play on Sunday, or no. Yeah. They play Sunday against Brooklyn at home. So Tristan Da Silva, the rookie, played 39 minutes. He's a young guy. That's all right. Trevlin Queen. I don't even know who Trevlin Queen is, to be straight up with you guys. He played 37 minutes for the Magic. Jalen Suggs, 32. Contavious Caldwell Pope, 32. Goga Bitadze, 33. Let's see who the heck Trevlin Queen is real quick, guys. He's from New Mexico State. This is his third season. Let's see if this guy got drafted. I don't even think he got drafted, guys. He's from Maryland. No idea who that guy is. Okay. Let's take a look at the line, guys. Let's take a look at the line here. Wait. There's history between these two teams. I like to think about that too before I look at the lines. So the Knicks beat them at home during an NBA Cup game to clinch the NBA Cup spot, 121-106. They really blew out Orlando that game. And that was their first meeting of the season, that NBA Cup day back on Tuesday, December 3rd. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, basically what's going on here, Orlando has some good momentum with a couple good home performances. The Knicks have won like 5 in a row. Let's take a look at the spread. So it's New York Knicks -6.5. Wait, no. These two teams played again also on Sunday, December 15th at Orlando, and the Knicks won. So the Knicks have won 2 in a row against this team. I just don't. I think New York gets up for this game, and the line's at -6.5. Like, this is my first initial reaction looking at the line, -6.5, and I really think that New York comes out ready to play in this one. Not that I'm saying Orlando doesn't, but I just think, like, when New York comes out and they're ready to go, and they're ready to put on a really good performance, I think they win by margin in most cases. I lean New York. I lean New York -5. -6.5. I don't think I'm going to get there. Now the over under is at 212. It's hard to bet the Magic games over, guys. Let's take a look at and see, this is where I like to go look at the trends for the season, just to see if there's any like outliers. I don't think there is. New York's 17-13 to the over. Orlando is 14-18 to the under. So contrasting styles of play. New York likes to score. Orlando likes to play slow in defense. But again, on a back-to-back, all the starters played 30 minutes. I lean over. I can't blame you. I think Knicks team total over is a good look. I don't think – it's not that I think. I know New York's not prioritizing defense, so to say, especially when they got a first leg of a back-to-back. Like, I think they're just going down there, like, just to try to outshoot them a little bit, like try to get away with it, That's my hunch. I like that over 212. I like that over. I like that over a lot, actually. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to write that down real quick, guys. Just a second. Let me write that down again. Let me write this down. Okay. We got New York Knicks, team total over, New York Knicks with the Orlando Magic over 212. I like those. I don't like the spread as much, just because I feel like Orlando's kind of they're scrappy, guys. They're scrappy on the spread. So, okay, next game, guys. Let's keep it moving. Let's see if anybody's in the chat with me. Anybody in the chat with me? I got a like. I got 1 like, so that's cool. All right, we'll keep it moving. Next game up. We got the San Antonio Spurs at the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets played tonight and won at Milwaukee. I know Milwaukee was without Giannis and Damian Lillard, but still, and this is what I've been saying, guys. So, like, there's some bottom feeders or not really good teams that just don't give an F. Like, just straight up, they don't give an F. They really don't. One of those teams right now is the Portland Trailblazers. Like, they don't give an F. They lost by 40 to Utah. They're losing by 9 right now. I have money on them, of course. And they're just like, we don't give an F. Like, F it. Like, we lost this team by 40 points like a week ago, but, like, who cares? Like, Utah's down, Keontae George, John Collins. and Jordan Clarkson. We have better talent than they do, and they just don't give an F. Like seriously, F Portland, F them. Like it's embarrassing, freaking embarrassing. So like that's a team you can't trust. Portland, can't trust them. Forget them. Tired of that freaking team, man. Brooklyn Nets, you can trust them, guys. Jordy Fernandez, that head coach. And see, that's what we're looking for as sports bettors, right? We're looking for a team that's not quitting, that's not a bunch of quitters, that actually has pride, that actually like, and then guys, the crazy thing is half of those players have trade rumors linked to them, and they still go out and give a professional effort. That's all we're looking for. We're looking for predictable outcomes. We're looking for a team that responds, a team that doesn't have any quit. And so the Brooklyn Nets give us that. Now, with that said, on a back-to-back, I don't like it. I don't like the Brooklyn Nets right now on the back-to-back, coming off a really, really nice win. Okay, let's see how many minutes they played. Brooklyn. Ben Simmons might play on the second night of a back-to-back. That just came out. So he might play. And he's been playing really well for them this year, guys. I mean, plus minus, he was the highest plus minus on the team with plus 16 today. And he only had 9 assists, 8 points, and 4 rebounds. And he had 6 turnovers. I know that plus minus is a little kind of weird, but I do think it is a little telling. Really, nobody played heavy minutes except for Cameron Johnson, 35 minutes. Nick Claxton, 31. Keon Johnson, 30. Jalen Wilson, 32. And yeah, guys, yeah. I mean, that's kind of it. They shot really well, 16 to 38 from 3-point range, 42%. So, you know, the Nets are feisty. Let's take a look at their current form. They've won 2 out of their last 4, 3 out of their last 8. So not the best, but they've been playing some good competition. I mean, they're just a scrappy team, guys. Their next game is at Orlando on Sunday. Let's take a look at the Spurs. The Spurs just lost 2 games. They just lost and covered 2 games. They lost against the 76ers and covered, and then they lost against the Knicks and covered, both on the road. So they've dropped 2 straight. This is going to be a really good focus spot for them. Have these 2 teams played yet this season? No, I don't think so. They have not. So no motivation in that regard. So, and the thing is, San Antonio, they're 15-15. Like they're 500. And, you know, they've been playing really good basketball. They beat the teams that they're supposed to beat usually, and then they give competitive games against the really good teams and sometimes beat the really good teams. So, you know, let's take a look at the injury report for them. Their next game is Sunday at Minnesota, but, you know, off of 2 games, a losing streak, they're going to be focused for this one. They look healthy. They look good to go. I think the spread's going to be high for San Antonio. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing like -6. That's what I'm guessing. Probably like -6 for San Antonio. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look at the spread and see where it's at here. Yeah, -6.5. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, -6.5. I can only look the Spurs. The crazy thing is that they've covered the first quarter, the first half, the last 2 road games. I mean, sometimes teams just get hot and they just keep covering that, but I can only look the Spurs here. The over-under is 212.5. It's already got some money to the over. It's like 214 right now. But, I mean, gosh, Brooklyn plays so slow. I know they're on the back-to-back, but they scored 111 tonight. They gave up 110 against Miami, 105 to Utah at home. Let's take a look at the back-to-backs for Brooklyn really quick. Let's see. So they played Chicago. They gave up 128 on a back-to-back. They played, let me see what else, Golden State on a back-to-back. They gave up 120. Another back-to-back, they gave up 105. Okay, they only gave up 105 to Cleveland. That's kind of surprising. They gave up 106 on a back-to-back in Memphis. This was early in the season, but still. Another back-to-back, they gave up 106. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. That over-under, I mean, I like San Antonio over their team total. I do like that. I lean that for sure. They've been scoring, I mean, 114, 106 against Philly. Philly's like really slow-paced team, though. I don't know, over under with San Antonio. Like I thought they were an under team, but I think that they're an over team. Yeah, they're an over team. They're 16-14 to the over. Brooklyn is 15-15 right on the dot. So I lean over. I don't feel great about that, but Spurs. I think I'm going to bet the Spurs minus 6.5, guys. I feel pretty good about that one. Okay, let's see if anybody's in the YouTube chat. Anybody chatting with me? Let's see. No one's chatting with me. I got 2 people watching. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining in. Okay, cool. Let's see now. Let's go to the next game up. We've got the Indiana Pacers at the Boston Celtics. Man, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to look at the spread, but like I'm just so flabbergasted by the Celtics just inflation of the point spread. Like it's crazy. It wasn't even like this last year. It wasn't like the Celtics are playing playoff teams and they're laying double digits at home. I really don't understand it. I know Indiana's on a back-to-back, like they played today and they lost at home against OKC. But travel from Indiana to Boston isn't like terrible. I mean, they're going to get in late, but I really don't think it's that bad, guys. I don't like 11 points. Let's see what that over-under is. The over-under is 233. I can only look over. I just wonder who all's going to play for Indiana. Just a second, guys. I got to plug my laptop in. Just a second. Yeah, I can only look at like, oh my gosh, guys, minus 11. I'm sorry. Like I've made a lot of good money fading Boston with these super large point spreads. And I'm sorry. I think this is another good spot for them. Did Indiana beat? Let's see if Indiana beat Boston already this year. They lost the first meeting in overtime. And then I thought they beat them the second time. They didn't play them the second time? No, they haven't played them a second time. So they haven't beaten them since, I don't even know if they beat them last season. No, they did beat them last season in the NBA Cup game. So they've lost like 5 or 6 straight to Boston. So this is the beginning of a home and home, or I don't even know how you say this stuff, guys. They play Boston again at Boston on Sunday. So Indiana's going to Boston, playing Boston on Sunday. Let's take a look at the injury report for Boston. I know Porzingis was on there. Porzingis and Drew Holiday are on there. Let's see what they are. They're both questionable, so we'll see what happens with them. And let's see. They've lost 2 straight. So that's probably why Boston's lost 2 straight. And so like the sports books are probably like saying like, hey, you're gonna get a really, really good effort from Boston. Which I understand. So I hate that Boston's lost 2 in a row. You know what, guys? It might just be best to just wait till Sunday. Hopefully Boston smokes Indiana today, Friday, and then on Sunday, then we can get a really, really good line, like another minus 10, and then hammer Indiana and make a lot of money off of it. That's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm thinking. So Boston team total over, I kind of like I don't know. It's all about like, oh, let's see how many minutes Indiana played today. Let's see how many minutes. Halliburton 35, Benedict Mathurin 39. Those are young guys. Miles Turner 33, Pascal Siakam 31 minutes. No one else played over 30. So Indiana usually plays a lot of guys on the back-to-back. I know Miles Turner was questionable to enter this game, so maybe Miles Turner doesn't play. But I like that over. I do like that over. I like that, guys. I do think we get a really focused Boston spot, though. I think we do. I think Boston covers the first quarter, covers the first half, and even potentially covers that -11. I know it's tall, and Indiana can shoot with the best of them, but this might just be a Boston just like smack city spot, man. Just like throw it down on them, you know. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's see anybody in the chat. Thanks for the video. Let's cash. Says I pay me. Appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love, brother. Let's cash, man. Let's win it back and then some, and let's run it up. Let's run it up. All right, next game up. We've got the Memphis Grizzlies, who just freaking put up 155 freaking points against the Toronto Raptors today at the sorry-ass New Orleans Pelicans. I can't stand this freaking Pelicans team. Gosh, guys. Like there's like I was saying with the Portland Trail Blazers, the New Orleans Pelicans, and like it's crazy. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to vent, man. I try not to vent on this stuff, but I'm just like, I don't get it. You have it's got to be Willie Green, right? It's got to be Willie Green, the head coach of the Pelicans, because like you got CJ McCollum, you've got Herb Jones, you've got DeJounte Murray, you got Trey Murphy III, like 4 quality NBA players. You know, like, and you just lost. You just got freaking blown out a week ago or 2 weeks ago at Houston. Now you're playing Houston again tonight, and you say, "F it," like we're just gonna get blown out again. Like no pride. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like even though if Houston's like a better shooting team, okay, fine. And like you can't shoot, but like it shouldn't be a blowout. Like if you're losing by 10 the entire time, okay, but like once you get down by like 30, like you guys just don't really give an F. You don't give an F. Like just straight up, you don't give an F. So let's take a look here, guys. Let's take a look at how many minutes both of these teams play tonight. I know Ja Morant's been kind of in and out of the lineup a little bit, so maybe he potentially doesn't play. But I mean, still, even with that said, like Memphis is such a talented, young, and good team that, you know, that they're probably going to put a really good effort on the court. Let's see here. Yeah, no one played. This is the crazy thing. So this is how good Memphis is, guys. This is how good Memphis is. No one played over 30 minutes except for Jaren Jackson Jr. No one played over 28 minutes except for Jaren Jackson Jr. And the whole entire team collectively put up 155 freaking points. 155 points, guys. And they only scored they were only 40% from 3. I know 40% is really good, but still, like when you put up 155 points, you think you shot like 50% from 3. Wasn't the case. I mean, gosh, man, Memphis is so damn good, guys. I'm telling you right now, like Memphis to come out of the West, if fully healthy, if you want to put a futures bet out there, I think Memphis is one of the best future bets out there to win the West. For sure. That they can now they do have a look ahead spot on Sunday. They do play Oklahoma City. All right, they do play Oklahoma City. So you know, they're gonna be revved up for that game for sure. And like that's the competition in the West. Is Oklahoma City for sure. And I mean there's other teams too, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, it's still early in the NBA season. It's not even 2025, but I love Memphis Grizzlies futures right now, guys. If they're healthy in the playoffs, oh man, team is a problem. All right, New Orleans Pelicans. Let's take a look at what's going on with them. I mean, obviously they're trash, but let's take a look at the minutes logged tonight. I know Trey Murphy was questionable today, so he'll probably sit. I mean, they're tanking. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing how obvious it is that these teams tank. Like Cam Thomas is just out. Oh, and Bruce Brown for the Raptors. Like apparently he's healthy, but they're just like holding him out because he's like a trade piece. Like, no, if they're good enough to play, get your ass out there and freaking play, man. Like it's embarrassing. These general managers are probably just like holding these players and like if you hold them, like just trade them now. Just trade them now. Like seriously, trade them now because like we want to see a good product on the court. And that's like part of the reason why the NBA ratings are so bad. You're holding all the good players and not playing them because you're worried that they're going to get hurt before the trade deadline. Just trade them. Like you don't have to wait to the trade deadline. Call the other GMs, call them up and trade them. So Pelicans, no one played over 30 except for Herb Jones, 31 minutes, and Trey Murphy, 30 minutes. Go figure, right? Trey Murphy was questionable to start the game. He played like the most minutes out of everybody. Everyone else didn't play any minutes like that. They put out a piss poor performance, guys. A piss poor performance. And what do? They always try really, really freaking hard in the fourth quarter. They always do. They show some pride. But by then, like, guys, you're down 30 points. It's already too late. It's too late. You lose by 17, and you were down freaking 28 points at the end of the third quarter. Like, it's just embarrassing, guys. And you know the freaking crazy thing? New Orleans will cover this. New Orleans will cover the first quarter, the first half, and the full game today. I'm telling you guys, watch that shit, okay? And, like, if I wasn't down like 100 units right now, I would bet the Pelicans. And I still might bet the Pelicans because, like, I'm that freaking – like, I'm that set on my process that I'm telling you the Pelicans are the right side in this game. You don't get any more flat spot than this for the Grizzlies. Put up 155 points. You have Oklahoma City looking ahead. Pelicans don't give an F. Like, that plus 9.5, I can only look New Orleans. Team total over unders at 238. And that's hard because the Pelicans, like, if they care and they want to play defense, like, well, not even that. If they care, that means they're going to play defense and the game's going to go under. If they don't care, the game's going to go over. So I think the Pelicans care. I would lean under, lean it. I don't love playing unders in Memphis Grizzlies games, though, because they're like the number one pace team in the NBA. So, but yeah, I lean under there, guys. I lean Pelicans and I lean under. I hate to say it, but I do. All right. Let's see what the chat's saying. I think Boston runs through them. Wow, I pay me. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Pelicans for sure, and Boston. I think that's a Boston spot, man. They've lost 2 straight. Like, it's their time, right? It's their time. Like, they'll probably put a Smack City spot. Probably win by like 20. Probably will. All right, next game up. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Houston Rockets. Oh my gosh, guys. Am I seeing this right? Oh my gosh. Every time I bet on the freaking Timberwolves, I freaking lose. But, like, this is a Timberwolves spot, man. It is. Houston played tonight. Yesterday. I'll just speak as if today's Friday. And so this will be the start of a 5-game homestand. Now, travel from New Orleans to Houston is not that bad a travel, right? Houston's won 4 in a row. They've won 6 out of the last 7. Their only loss was at Oklahoma City and Las Vegas in the NBA Cup game. I mean, Houston's been a wagon at home. Like, it's really difficult to beat them. And Minnesota owes them the game, though, guys. They lost on Tuesday, November 26th. I remember because I had a 5-unit play on the freaking Minnesota Timberwolves, and they let them off the hook. Minnesota had the game-winning shot at the end. They missed it, went to overtime. They lost 117-111 at Minnesota. That was the first meeting this season. And I'm already telling you I'm going to be on Minnesota today, for sure. Let's see how many minutes that the Rockets play just to see. I know Dylan Brooks missed today. He'll probably play in this game against Minnesota. That's probably a planned rest spot for him. No one played 30 minutes except for Amen Thompson, but he's like 20 years old, so he could play 40 minutes. He'd still play. Jalen Green, he's a young guy too. He played 30 minutes. Everyone else under 30 minutes. So not bad travel spot. They're going to get up. They're going to get up big for this game. They're going to have a nice home crowd too. But it's tough, guys. It's tough because Minnesota's offense is still broken. They still can't shoot the ball well. They have a lot of team pride, and they're going to play really freaking hard. They're off a nice win. They snapped their 3-game losing streak, but Luka Doncic exited like in the second quarter and left for the entire game or something like that. They were still winning, though. Let it be known, though, Minnesota was still winning first quarter, first half. They won wire to wire. So Minnesota really took care of business. I still think they probably would have won even if Luka played the entire game, but such as that, such as that. Let's take a look at the injury report. They play at home against San Antonio on Sunday. Not a real huge look ahead spot there because they just beat them on Sunday, December 15th. They're healthy, guys. They're healthy. They're good to go. So let's take a look at the line. Oh, yeah, the line's -1 Houston, which I disagree with. I'm going to be on the Timberwolves. And gosh, these first quarters have not been going my way. And actually, the first half bets have been going my way. I'm actually profitable with the first half bets, but the first quarter bets have not been going my way. It's just this season's been so frustrating, guys. But I'm a firm believer of I don't take losses. I just have lessons and I learn. And when the dust settles, I still believe that I will be up at the end of the year, even though this is the biggest mountain I have yet to climb. So, but I'm looking forward to the process. I'm looking forward to trusting my process and really getting after it and getting back in the win column. So Minnesota, guys, first quarter, first half, full game. I feel pretty damn good about that. All right, let's move on. See anybody talking in the chat? No one else in the chat. Okay, let's keep it going. Next game. Wait. Sorry. Over-unders 214. That's tough. I mean, Houston didn't play a lot of minutes. I lean under. Let's see what the trends are for the over-under for the Rockets and for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's 12-17 to the under. Houston is 15-14 to the over. That's really surprising because Houston to me is an under team. It's tough. I don't really have a say either way. Okay. Portland's coming back. I was just shit talking Portland. Portland's up 95-94. I need them to win by 3. Okay, that would be a really nice result for me. Really nice result. I need that shit to happen. All right. Sorry, guys. Following this live here. Over under 214. I lean under 214. I don't feel great about it. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next game up. We've got the Dallas Mavericks without Luka Doncic. Luka's going to be out for an extended period of time. He'll probably be out a month, guys. He'll probably be out right before the All-Star break. At the Phoenix Suns. Oh, man. Guys. I really like this card today, man. I just please, let me win. Let me win my bets. Let me win my bets today because I really like the card so far. And I'm just I haven't been winning, but I'm seeing winning bets in front of my face right now. I'm sorry. The Suns got their much needed win against the Nuggets on Christmas Day. They snapped their losing streak. Devin Booker won't be in this game. I'm pretty positive about that. But for the line to be -2.5, let me see what it is right now. Yes, -2.5. Phoenix is going to win this game, guys. Phoenix will win this game. Okay, I feel very damn good about that. Let's take a look at Phoenix's injury report real quick. Yeah, it's just Devin Booker and Grayson Allen, but those two guys were out on Christmas Day against the Nuggets, and the team played well. The team played fine. Now it's just. With that being said, you just have to see how do these teams handle success, right? How do they handle success? Do they want to build off their wins? In my opinion, Phoenix wants to keep winning. They're not satisfied with just a nice win on Christmas Day. They're going to come out ready to go. This is the first of a back-to-back for them. They are at Golden State on Saturday. I think that's their first meeting between Golden State. No. They played already this year. But they played Dallas a couple times already. They won one by 1 point, and they won both games. They won both games against Dallas. Sorry, guys. I was uncomfortable there. Wow, they won both games against Dallas. I'm sorry, that will be a motivation spot for Dallas, but I still think Phoenix comes out ready to go in this one. I think they do. Even though Dallas is off a loss and 2 straight losses to this Phoenix team, I can only look Phoenix. I think they are the better team right now. And Dallas has been kind of back and forth as well. They've kind of won one, lost one, won one, lost one, beat a bad team in Portland, then lost to a good opponent. This is the first of the back-to-back for them as well. They play at Portland on Saturday. So let's take a look at the injury report real quick for the Mavs. Derek Lively is questionable, it looks like. Yeah, he's questionable. He played the last game, though, against – hold on. Let me see if he played the last game against who they played? Minnesota. Let me see if he played last game. I think he did, so I don't think he left the game either. So I'd be surprised if he sits out this one against Phoenix. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, he played 30 minutes. I think he plays. I think he plays. So – okay, let's see what the over-under is real quick, and then I'll go to the next game. I think we got 2 games left, guys. Anybody in the chat? No other news in the chat. Appreciate you guys for watching. I really do. Over-under's at 228. First game of a back-to-back for both these teams. Usually with Kyrie Irving at the helm and Luka out, I lean the over. Phoenix has been kind of a sneaky under team at times this year. I mean, they're 16-13 to the over, but when Kevin Durant plays, I think they're a heavy under team. When KD plays, they go under. Dallas is 16-14 to the over, so 2 over teams. I like that under, guys. First game of back-to-backs recently have trended towards going under. So a higher 20s game, and it has already had a little bit of under money to it. It was at 229, and now it's at 227.5. I understand the under movement. I do. I kind of like the under movement. I kind of like the under there, guys. Okay, 2 games left, guys. Let's keep it moving. We got Cleveland Cavaliers at the Denver Nuggets. And these 2 teams played on Thursday, December 5th, and Cleveland smoked them 126-114. Like, absolutely took it to them start to finish, guys. Let's take a look at Cleveland. Injury-wise, they're good to go except for Isaac Okoro and Dean Wade. Nice 2 role players for them. Dean Wade's questionable. Okoro is going to miss another week or 2, it looks like. So nothing serious there. For Cleveland's injury report, they still got all their key guys. They have a really good bench. They're playing really well. They've won 5 in a row. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to lose at Denver. They will lose today at Denver. I'm going to be on the Nuggets, guys. And I'm about to explain why here in just a second. Come on, Portland, down 3. Come on, guys. I need you to win. Let's go. Step it up. Show some heart, man. Denver Nuggets injury report. So Aaron Gordon is out. I don't love that. I really don't love that. Aaron Gordon is out. I don't like that. I forgot about that. I saw that pop through today. Jamal Murray is probable. So Jamal Murray's probable. Aaron Gordon is out. I really don't like that because of Evan Mobley and Jared Allen for Cleveland. Like, they got big guys down there. I don't like that. I'm probably still going to be on Denver, guys. Denver, this is the first of a home back-to-back. They play Detroit at home on Saturday. For Cleveland, they play Monday at Golden State. So nothing too crazy there for them. What's this line? It's probably like a pick on. Let me see. Wow, Cleveland's a short road favorite at -2.5. Man, I like the Nuggets. I still like the Nuggets. Nuggets coming off of a loss on Christmas Day. They've been good at bouncing back off of losses. Like over under. I like the over, but both these teams are over teams, like heavy over teams. Cleveland 20-10 over under. Denver 18-10 over under. Cleveland against the spread is 21-9. Like, that's just not going to keep happening. They will take some ATS losses here, and I think it starts today at Denver. Denver is, let me see, what are they ATS? 11-16. Yeah, I love Denver in this spot, guys. Even without Aaron Gordon, I know that's tough, but I still like them. I still like them here, guys. Okay, last game up. We have the Golden State Warriors at the Los Angeles Clippers. Man, why do the Warriors keep getting like great lines? And hold on. Wait a second. Steph Curry's out for this game. Why is this line so low? I'm like positive Curry's out for this game. Let me see. And then Draymond's questionable. Okay, Portland's coming back, guys. Portland's coming back. 109, 108. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Curry's out. And then Green's questionable. Like, I'm sorry. This team is a mess right now, guys. Like, this team's a mess. The Warriors are. Like, they've lost 2 in a row. They play at home Saturday against – so this is the first of the back-to-back. They have some stiff competition coming to town. Phoenix, Cleveland, Philadelphia, Memphis, an underachieving Sacramento team. Man, they have a huge homestand coming up, guys. But for Los Angeles, for the Clippers, like, is Harden out? What's going on? No, everyone's good. Everyone's good. And the Clippers have won. Terrence Mann is the only guy out. Let me see here. Yeah, he's out. Terrence Mann is out. What's going on with this? Like, are they on a big winning streak? Like, why is this line so low? I'm about to bet the Clippers tonight, guys. Like, I mean, I'm sure the Warriors are going to give a good effort, but they just don't have it right now. They don't have it. They're off a win at Memphis on Monday. They've had off 3 days in a row. They've beaten the Warriors 2 times already this season. So this would be the tiebreaker to win the tiebreaker, 3-1. No back-to-back. Why is this line so low? It's like people are like wanting us to bet the Clippers, but I got to refresh the page, guys. I don't believe that line's -1. It's -3, -2.5. You know what might be a smart move, guys? Just bet the Clippers on the money line, -135 or whatever it is, and then or -125. I see, and I'm telling you right now, if you just want to guarantee money, this line will jump to -5 tomorrow, and you can make money just taking the Warriors money line +150, and then you'll lock in profit. Like, I'm telling you, I don't understand why this line is so low. I really, really do not understand that. So over under 218. I can only look under. Let's see what these teams are over under record wise. Clippers are in the most under team in the NBA at 11-18, and then Golden State's 13-16, so they're an under team. And Golden State has a really slow pace too. And they're going to be playing with intensity because they haven't been playing well. Like, sorry guys, am I missing something? Like, what's going on? I mean, this game should be like a perfect Clippers by 8 points, 6 points, or something like that. Like 113, 107, or no, even lower than that, like 110, 104, something like that. That'd be 214. I mean, I'm not trying to overthink that, guys. I mean, I know both teams are heavy under teams. I don't love betting that to the under, but I know Golden State's going to try really hard. They'll probably step up with Curry out, but I mean, like, Podzinski running the offense. They do have Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder can run the offense. It'll be like his 5th game in the system, but I like the Clippers, guys, start to finish, first quarter, first half, full game. So that's the show, guys. That's it. I appreciate y'all watching on YouTube. It's been fun doing this YouTube live thing. And man, I gotta get some winners, guys. I'm due. I really am due. I'm staying calm, sticking to my process. Let's see what's going on with Portland right now. All right, they're up 115, 112. Come on, finish, Portland. Finish for us, guys. Finish now. Finish. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna turn around. It's only December. It sucks because like a week ago I was up 20 units and now somehow I'm down 100. So such is life. But staying the course. I feel confident, guys. I'll be plus. I'll be back in the green here in no time. So, all right, that's it, guys. Appreciate y'all for listening. I'll see you on the next show.